something in pop music or pop culture. Let's be poppy. All right?
Gay and poppy.
Gay and poppy.
All
Let's
right,
talk about Marlon Wayans, and he's got an LGBTQ plus kid, so we're going to talk about him, all right? So Marlon Wayans, known for white chicks, opened up about his journey to accepting his trans son, Kai. On the Block's podcast, he admitted, quote, "I tried to hypnotize that bitch. I protested against it, and I don't say that with pride. I look back on those actions and I'm ashamed," end quote. Wayans initially resisted Kai's transition, even imposing sanctions like withholding allowance. And Kai was like, so what? Fuck it, I'll starve, end quote. Today, Wayans uses his platform to support LGBTQ plus rights, including trolling bigots during Pride Month. Watch this.
Yeah. But you're trying to hold on, right? And you want this thing that's in your head, normalcy, and you're thinking about your grandchildren and you all kinds of shit. And it's like, yo, it's not on me to think about none of that. This is their life, and they should be happy. And if they do this or they want to change back, whatever they want to do, it's not on me to punch down on my child. It's on me to love my child. Period. That's all. All I could do is love my child, and that's what I do.
Did you try to talk them out of it?
Of course.
I
try to hypnotize that bitch.
I believe it.
No. I did. I was like, no, wait, hold on. And like I said, and I protested against it. And I don't say that with pride.
Right.
I look back on those actions, and
it's funny how you can be so embarrassed by something you did 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Like that was I was only 50.
Crazy. I was embarrassed the moment I was forced to look in the mirror. I was embarrassed. And it only took me a week.
About your behavior?
Yeah.
It took you a week to realize like you're doing this wrong?
The transition for me, because their transition was like a 3-year process, 4-year process.
Yeah.
My transition was a week. One hard week. And I will say, I got to a beautiful place called acceptance. And I pray for a lot of parents, family members, and, just public, right, people in general.
Yeah.
It's not on us to judge anybody, right?
Right.
Marlon Wayans embarrassed about hypnotizing his own kid out of being gay. What are we all talking about? That's why everybody needs a gay kid. That's why everybody needs an LGBTQ plus kid, because it'll snap you back into some reality if you're a good parent.
I mean, I've been dickmatized and I've been buttmatized, but I don't think trying to hypnotize your gay trans child. Mm-hmm. I don't hypnotizing. I wish it did. Maybe actually I don't wish it did. But imagine if hypnosis could cure. Look, it's a disease. If turns you from gay to straight.
Imagine if it could.
Imagine if it could.
Would there be, and there would be people that probably hate themselves so much that would probably go through with it, Yeah.
And wouldn't work.
And it wouldn't work, or maybe it would, or whatever. But if that's something you're doing on your own, right, then that's your journey. And I'm sorry that you feel that way, but that is your journey, right? But when it's your kid and you're putting that on your kid, I know people that have been to, God, what do you call it when they would do this therapy? They would do therapy to, what was it?
Conversion therapy.
Conversion therapy, okay? I know women that their parents put them through that, and they were never the same after, Alex.
Oh my God,
And their relationship with their parent was never the same either, because it's like, look, you tried this, I'm still gay, and now I'm like affected and have to talk to a therapist every week because of what happened,
Here's what's wrong with you, let me help you change. There's nothing. The kid is so cool, by the way. He's like, you know what? I'll starve.
Yeah.
Best.
Yeah, buy pieces.
Yeah, I'm gonna starve to
deuces.
death.
Your dad is Marlon, and your dad is a Wayans brother, okay? Your dad has loot. Your dad is still working. Your dad is still relatable. Right. He's still like someone that people talk about and know and all that kind of stuff. Your life is not set, but you've got an allowance, right? You're good. You don't have to go get and do your little hustle or nothing, right? You're a freaking son of a Wayans brother. And he's like, nah, I'd rather starve. You're gonna cut my allowance? Okay, I'd rather starve.
But what Marlon did was he snapped out of it, because it's his kid. At the end of the day, I love you more than not a lot of kids have that.
No.
But to have somebody, especially on that platform and that notoriety, to just say I love you and to support, and then to take his platform and to support.
Yeah.
We need all the help we can get.
We need all of that. And from a black comedian, I think it even stands as more, you know, Dwayne Wade. Right? Dwayne Wade and his beautiful wife, right? They've got a trans child. He used to play for the Heat, and he picked up his family and left Florida because this was not the best place for a trans child to be, you know? But his support made these Heat fans all of a sudden take a look at LGBTQ+.
Right.
Even if it was just for a moment. Maybe they wouldn't have any other time, but when Wade County, when Dwayne Wade is telling you, look, my kid is this way and you need to be more aware of that, you're going to stop and you're going to look at it.
And he didn't care about anything except the health and safety of his child.
And like you said, like he's talking about it. He doesn't have to talk about it at podcasts. He doesn't have to, unless Kai is out there on social media saying my dad is a dick, kind of like Elon Musk's daughter, right? Like Elon Musk's daughter that has all the reason to.
She tore him to shreds.
And is now leaving the country.
Oh, yeah, well.
Do you blame her? When your dad is Elon Musk and he's like basically, JD Vance ain't the vice president, not the future vice president. Elon Musk is the future vice president of this damn country. All right. Rachel Maddow.
Yes.
She's one of my favorite lesbians.
Is she?
Yeah.
How would you categorize her? Is she a lipstick? Is she a chopstick?
I think she's more a chapstick. Like, I love her glasses and I am like nerds. I'm attracted to nerds. And hashtag nerds are hot. So I don't want to get that bad. Don't be texting me or emailing me about how I'm mean to nerds. No, nerds are hot. Okay. My wife has like 6 degrees, which we're still paying for, but it's hot. When she puts on that lab coat, I'm like, girl, take everything off under, use the stethoscope on me, make it happen.
It's all like, when they have the glasses and the jacket and the whatever. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh.
You're not like,
they take everything. They're like, oh.